What's up? It's Brandon with Forex Vega, and then on this video, this is going to be I guess you can say a part two of how to trade US30 like a pro. If you see my part one, you will already know um, the origins or the way that I normally trade it. But it's kind of been, I guess you can say, I changed up a lot as of recently. I mean, it's still the same concepts, but this is video just going to be me more of giving you a more clear context of where I normally start looking to make my trades. And also speaking of the new development that has been developed, obviously, from watching ICT's, if you don't know, Inner Circle Traders Mentorship. Um, but I'm just going to get right into it. That way I can show you just exactly what few trades that I've used to end up passing my latest FTMO challenge. Okay, so pretty much how I trade US30 now is it's super simple. If you've seen, I'm not going to go full on into detail on how to trade this way because ICT, basically the way that I trade now is the way that ICT teaches it in his mentorship. You can go to his channel just to fill that out and get used to what that looks like. But this was only a $10,000 FTMO challenge, which was my recent one that I ended up passing. This is actually the verification that's done. So this funding should be here soon. I'm about to start working on some others to add on top of the ones that I already have, just so I can get that max allocation through FTMO, and then I'll start moving over to other prop firms such as Top Tier Trader and probably my Forex funds. But this is the chart of me passing my verification on the $10,000 account. I have 5 more days left on this until this is done with. But as you can see, I've gotten extremely close to the max daily loss and the max loss total, just because I kind of at times stirred away from what I already know. I'll get impatient. I'll enter off of impulse or some shit like that, or just a lot of stupid shit that I even being I guess you can say a seasoned trader would do, if that makes any sense. Still do. I guess it happens to the best of everybody, but let's just go right into the chart. I'm just going to talk about how I believe anyone should be able to pass their challenges. And okay, so let's just go ahead and look at the chart right now, right? So the first thing, see, it's hard. I'm not going to go fully in detail. If you want to know other things, just Instagram. Hit me up on Instagram at the handle of Man of Absolute. It should be in the link in the lower bio, and I wouldn't mind answering questions like I always do, or you could just ask them in the comments. All right, so I'm just going to make this straight to the point. So, like I said, I'm not going to go over full detail because if you watch ICT's mentorship, a lot of this stuff is already going to make sense to you. Okay, so what I want to say though is these are the two rules that I have when it comes to US30 that I don't recommend for people to do, but I still do kind of anyway. And that's when I'm trading US30 on the challenge, I'm 100% using the same lot size, no matter how down I get on the account or how up I get on the account on the first and second phases. So on this $10,000 FTMO challenge, um, I was using a 0.50 lot size the whole way, like other than when I was putting in extra trades in for the trade day. So one big tip I want to say when you come to trading these challenges is always use the same lot size no matter what. Never change it up, and always have a 2-to-1 minimum risk reward, because that's what's going to really keep you in the game, especially when it comes to US30. But the second rule is I typically only trade US30 if it's at 7:30 a.m. New York time, right? That's where you see these little purple lines right here. So I have the opening price at 7:30 a.m. New York time, like ICT will speak on in the videos. And all I'm doing is literally at 7:30 a.m. I'm turning on my computer, looking at the opening price, marking it in time. As you can see here, we're going to drop down to the M15, right? And we're going to look and see what we have going on. Sorry about that. Let's get all this extra stuff off the screen. All right, so don't know why I deleted that. So at 7:30 a.m. New York, right? All I'm doing is I'm dragging this out in time, and I'm waiting to see if price basically makes a run below. If I'm bullish for the day, I'm waiting for price to make a run below opening price and test a obvious zone, which ICT doesn't speak about, but this is something that I've always stuck with, that I've gotten from Ryan. His Instagram is My Life Real Quick on Instagram, obviously. But yeah, all I'm doing is waiting for a run at the opening of 7:30 a.m. New York into a zone, which obviously here we're getting a lot of rejections here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it comes up, and this is a retest. So it's obviously a break and retest. And I wait at 7:30. I wait for price to go down, create some form of candlestick formation, which for me is a head and shoulders, or it looks like a head and shoulders, or it looks like a double bottom, right? So if you drop down to the M1, which is I believe the time frame I was using, you'll see that there was a lot of manipulation at the opening bell at 8:30, right? Which would be the opening of this market, right? So price makes a rally down, pushes up, runs this short-term high, which is right here. And after price runs that short-term high, I personally still use Fibonacci. I don't care what anybody says. I still use Fibonacci to this day. No matter how many smart money concepts I know and understand, I still use it. And I still enter at the 50 to 61.8 zone. So originally, I took the longs right here at the 61.8. Price goes down, pushes up and rallies away from that. After after price dipped below opening price to 7:30, created this manipulation, rejected the zone. I'm bullish on the day. Price goes up, breaks this short-term high, which is the blue circle. Price pulls back into the 61.8. This is the OG original trade I was looking to take, because it's like I was anticipating a double bottom, right? So price does make a double bottom. Come in here, it goes up 100 points. I'm up. I'm happy. I'm up like $500, but I was targeting highs like way up here. So this trade never ended up closing. So price pulls back and stops me at a break even, because I had my stop at break even right here after it went up 100 points, because I was looking for it to go way up here. So price stops me out at break even. So I'm like, okay, cool. Price comes back where it stopped me at a break even, and I saw that it rejected the same level. I'm still bullish. It came back below the opening price and rejected the 50 and 61.8. Once price rejected the 50 and 61.8, I'm again buying this after the bullish engulfing, and then I'm able to ride this up. The reason why I trusted this pattern to work this time again is because also, if you've seen ICT's mentorship, you will see that there is a fair value gap right here on the M1. So let's turn this into signal. So there's also a fair value gap. Prices bullish, made a double bottom, came up, pulled back into a fair value gap, hit the 50, 61.8, and gave me a bullish engulfing, so I'm taking it again. So I took this trade up to some point that was enough for me to finish the challenge. I'm not 100% sure. I don't remember. We can go look at the metrics. You can see that I passed it, waiting on it to be done. It wasn't nothing huge. Yeah, I don't know. I wrote it good enough or enough for us to get profit on this, and really making a run toward these highs right here for buy side. And if we go out to the M5, you'll see that we had acceleration. I was already done before 10 o'clock New York, because typically what I've noticed on US30 and all of the indexes, that 10 o'clock a.m. New York, it seems to be the highest volume to push price up to a specific level. So that's why I have this time delineated or shaded in, so I can just know by like basically when it gets to this time of the day, then I should be good to go and ride it up to the north. Ride it up. Let's actually go. I actually want to go over one more long, which happened yesterday, I believe. Yeah, this is what pretty sure I won on this trade as well. But I just want to give another bullish concept. Same thing. 7:30. Oh, I'm sorry. 8:30. It's 7:30 my time because I'm in Texas. So which is 8:30 in New York. So at 8:30 New York, I'm waiting for price to make a run below, which it runs down. Obvious zone. I think I had the zone drawn on the yeah. I had the zone drawn on the M1. I mean H1. It's good enough. Let's go ahead and turn this. It's supposed to be. All right, like I said, go through ICT's mentorship if you want to know exactly how to trade this way specifically. But like I said, I normally wait at 8:30 New York for price to make a run below. Let's go down to the M1 because that is my favorite time frame when it comes to spotting these things. So you have this manipulation below, see price pull up. And again, I do the same thing over and over, dragging this out in time, waiting for price to pull into the 5061.8. What else do we have down here? We have a same as the day I showed earlier in the example, a fair value gap. So prices pulled back into a broken structure, right? A short-term high right here. Price has created a fair value gap. Price has retraced into the 5061.8. And then you can then take longs from this same area again and just ride it up and ride it up towards these highs, previous highs right here. And that's pretty much it. Like I said, this is one video. Just really, it's kind of an update. I plan on making a more thorough video going over this and putting it on YouTube or whatever, but it's going to be, I don't know. I feel as if I make it, this video is already 12 minutes long, and I'm pretty sure if I make this video, it's going to end up being 30 minutes. Y'all just let me know in the comments if y'all want to see that. I can go a lot more in detail, giving short examples, long examples, and that's pretty much it. Like I said, Instagram is Man of Absolute. If you have any questions, contact DM me on there. You can ask me any questions under the comments down below. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to get any form of updates whenever I do drop that. It's going to be a long ass video, and be sure you check out ICT's mentorship. It's really been a huge game changer lately. Been able to secure multiple accounts. Honestly, seen more money than I've ever seen. So it's like I've been making money with certain concepts, but now it's like everything that I trade now makes a lot more sense since that mentorship has dropped. So, like I said, just check out his mentorship. Watch every single video. A lot of people say he talks a lot. I love it. I literally listen to his shit while I'm at the gym without watching the video. Sometimes I just like listen to him talk just so I can just get like a feel for what he's talking about. It's like it almost feels like I'm like listening to podcasts. I don't know. I personally enjoy ICT's work, so and his little lectures. But until next time, talk to y'all then.